Hey guys, this is Super Mario Bros. Tier list. We're gonna be ranking them by how well they will work in a writing setting, story setting, book, basically stuff like that. Not how enjoyable they are, like how well they will actually perform in a movie as characters. So, I'm gonna be going in the order of the tier list, but before we start off with that, I like to put some characters out of the way. Some characters that just don't have enough information about them for me to rank them. So, yeah, Dry Bones, uh, Hammer Bros, Shy Guy. Definitely these Pink Gold Peach and Metal Mario. Those definitely are unacceptable characters. Okay, so yeah, let's start doing this. And the top of the tier list, we have Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. showed insane growth in character development in the Mario and Luigi and Bowser's Inside story, plus Bowser Jr.'s minions. He starts off. He has the role of ruling an army and going around the place, defending his castle, stuff like that. He goes on an adventure to rescue his dad. He tries to protect his castle while his dad is away on the main adventure, the main part of the game. Bowser Jr. starts off as being rude to his family, rude to his minions, rude to everyone around him, thinks he's a boss, thinks he's the king of everything. But once he's put in a bad situation where things are looking bad, Kamek talks to him, tells him what he's doing wrong, and Bowser Jr. learns and listens and learns how to be a better ruler. So that is insane character development. That character development is a story in itself, so that's why he goes in S tier. It's kind of just this. I'm just not realizing how kind of ridiculous this idea is. I thought it would be interesting to rank characters based on how well they would do in a story setting. So yeah, Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong. Let's get one thing out of the way. Only characters with character development, which is very rare in the Mario series, are gonna go in S and A. Like characters that grow from their previous state, only they can go in S and A tier. Donkey Kong is the same all the time, but that doesn't mean he's a bad character. I'm gonna be a little bit biased. I'm gonna put characters that grow over static ones, when really they both can be equally good in a story. Donkey Kong is a static character, so he's gonna go in B, but he could still be in S depending on the person. But I think he belongs in B. The reason why he's in B is because he cares about his family, aka Diddy Kong, Cranky Kong, stuff like that. He doesn't treat them like jerks, which is a lot of characters aren't written well to do. A lot of characters who were meant to like and like being a family with others treat them like trash. It's weird, but Donkey Kong doesn't fall into this writing trap. He treats his family like actual family and cares about each of them. He has saved his island and his people and like the animals multiple times. He has also worked with other characters outside of his island to do good, so he's definitely a great character for that. He does his job well, that's his role. He's supposed to be a hero and he's acting like one, which is what he's supposed to do. Okay. Diddy Kong, I should have put him in I don't really know much about him. I think he's just a sidekick to Donkey Kong, really. I don't see much how he's different. He has a good personality. He's I'm getting confused. He's just another sad character like Donkey Kong. I find it a little harder to rank characters that don't have character growth. Okay. Well, yeah, he basically does the exact same thing as Donkey Kong does, but the fact that he's a kid kind of makes him more commendable because he's a kid, but he's still trying to save his island and help his friends. So I think he should still belong in B tier for that. Now, Kamek goes in A tier. Kamek didn't have character development. I would put him in A tier because I'm a little biased because I like the bad guys. But no, Kamek didn't have character development, but he played an extremely important role in helping Bowser Jr. become a better person. He kept the Koopalings under control, and the same game I was talking about with Bowser Jr. learning to command an army. Yeah, he does a good job commanding minions, fights. He doesn't run away. He's just a good person overall. He also helped to raise Bowser. It's weird to find these traits in villains, you know, but like they're doing a good job of being villains, but they're also like caring for each other, and that's like normal to see. So yeah, sometimes thieves care for each other. Yeah, so I guess that makes sense. So yeah, Kamek goes in high tier for that. He's a good character in the story, make a good enemy as well. Bowser has no character development, so he can't be an A or S in this tier list. Bowser takes good care of his family, he teaches his kids how to rule, and he takes really good care of his son. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything. He goes in he goes in B. He's a good character. Goomba goes in A tier. I know that's kind of weird, but the Goomba in the same, well, no, the Goomba and Mario and Luigi stupid Mario and Luigi plus Bowser's minions. I think that was Superstar Saga, the remake of Superstar Saga. Yeah. There's a Goomba that is trying to find Bowser and he has to lead an army to try and find Bowser to like, fight him. Kind of similar to Bowser Jr.'s story. But in that story he goes from being shy and nerdy to like actually being a leader, learning how to lead his troops to defeat Fawful and stuff like that. So he has actual character development, which is really, really, really good. Really good thing for this tier list. So he goes an A for that. The Koopa, there's also a Koopa and Bowser. Oh yeah, also Goombas in general. Yeah, also Goombas in general have a lot of personality in the games. In Paper Mario games, you can talk to them, see their different personalities, fly and show stuff like that. So I think this character would do well in the story setting based off that. Now, Koopa Troopa, I accidentally put him in S tier. Okay, Koopa Troopa, he's also in the same Superstar remake as Goomba. There's a Koopa there, but he doesn't have any character development necessarily, but he's still a good character for supporting Goomba and telling him how to change and how to be better. So, yeah, he's still a good character. Goes in B tier as well. It's strange how I like the villains a lot more than the main characters. Anyway, Rosalina goes in S tier for having amazing lore, and that character development grew from when I mean character development, I mean in terms of like more like personality stuff like that. Like you start off afraid and you become braver, not going from like having zero stuff to being like super rich with a castle. So yeah, but Rosalina grew with that lore, became a better person. No, I think she was already good, but basically Rosalina has a lot of good like development in general from the lore in Super Mario Galaxy. She also cares about other people and does a good job as a hero. She's not treating a bunch of people like jerks. Stuff like I hate it when like people try and have these characters be good, like trying to say they're good people, and they just treat everyone around them like they're trash and stuff like that. Rosalina does not do this, so this is also good. She also has character development from that lore I stated earlier. So yeah, S tier, great character. Okay, I think I might put her in A tier later. Unfortunately, Mario has no character development. He's the same throughout the entire all games. But he does his good job as a hero, doesn't treat anyone like trash, helps the kingdom, cares for other people. A good character, yeah. I think he should be below Kamek because Kamek played a very important role, as I stated earlier. But he's still a solid character. Worked well as a protagonist in the movie, which he's going to be in the new Mario movie coming out. All right, Pauline. I don't know much about Pauline other than that super old Mario game, no, super old Donkey Kong game, and from Super Mario Odyssey. She seems to have a good personality over around, maybe a good side character to talk to in a movie or something like that, or in a video game, just an NPC, a good NPC, enjoyable NPC to talk to. That's what she was in Super Mario Odyssey. But since I can't really see anything that she's done over the others, I can't really see that. I think I'm gonna put her in C tier. Okay. Petey Piranha would make for a single good chase scene when you're running away from a monster. So he goes in D. So, but since he doesn't have really much other than that, he goes in D. All right. Toad is Toad. Despite him being oversaturated in the Paper Mario games, Toad is a fine character. He does his job. I'm speaking for all Toads, not just one. There's also Toads that are brave enough to come with Mario on his adventures, so that's also extremely good. Also, a lot of them show unique personalities, sometimes even more than Mario. So actually, he should go above Mario. Luigi goes in S tier. Why? Because Luigi has character development. In the Mario and the what game is it? Luigi's Mansion series. Mario gets trapped in a ghost house and Luigi has to save him despite his fears. He works through his fears and he challenges them and he gets through them to save his brother, which is really, really good. Really, really good traits for a character, a protagonist to have. It's not good for your character to just be the same all the time, in my opinion, even though that can work. But yeah, Luigi's insanely good for that. He has character development, which is extremely rare in the Mario universe. So that's why he goes in S. He's just a better, just written better. All right, let's get to Peach. Peach is an awful character. She's the worst character in this list. Peach does not care for her kingdom. She doesn't care for the Mario Bros. And she doesn't care that she gets kidnapped all the time. And I'm gonna explain all those things why right now. Why I can't. No matter how professional I try to sound, my rights still get mixed up with W's sometimes, like a baby, like white now. Okay, anyway. Peach is a terrible person. She doesn't try and defend her kingdom. She doesn't try and get an army. She's constantly getting captured. She's not trying to like defend herself and put her in a safe position, even though the entire kingdom relies on her. She relies on Mario and Luigi to come save him all the time. Like expects them to do it. It's like when they don't have to do this at all, they could just live where they want to and be safe. They would have no threat from Bowser most likely. Yeah, Peach. What else? Peach also complains when she loses and it gets way too sassy whenever she wins. You see this in the sports games like Super Smash Bros. And like the soccer game. It's like she's just a really annoying, unlikable character, especially when Mario tried to show her affection to Peach and she just straight up rejected. Like did her the same as Bowser. Just made me like really not like her. Peach is an awful character that doesn't take correct control of her kingdom and she doesn't do like the correct procedures to make sure that it can stay safe. Without the Mario Bros, this kingdom would have been gone instantly. Daisy is a much better princess than Peach. She seems to enjoy things a lot more. I still don't know a lot about her though. We don't. I don't really know much about Daisy other than the sports games, but Daisy seems to not have such a bad attitude with losing as Peach. Seems to just be a nicer character overall. Seems to care about the bros more. Just seems to be a better character. Yeah. Unfortunately, alright, let's get to the next character. Unfortunately, Yoshi isn't as good as the other character. Actually, no, I think he goes here. But I feel like Yoshi just is a little too static. He shows the exact same personalities throughout the game. I feel like he doesn't really change that much. Let me think. Wait, no. Yoshi does have personality. I forgot about the little you know when characters stand still, you're not putting in any inputs and they show personality like Sonic tapping his feet. Yoshi does that as well. Something like that. So I feel he does show personality. I'm wrong. But yeah, I don't think Yoshi's had character development though, so he can't be an S or A tier. But yeah, I'm not sure where to put him, like above Mario or anything. Well, Yoshi saved Mario, which is extremely good, so he goes above Mario. Without Mario, well, without Mario, this character would have been dead, so I don't know if Yoshi's as good as I thought. Anyway, Birdo, I know nothing about Birdo. I don't know why I didn't put that character up instantly. Okay. Wario, I don't know much about Wario either. Let me think. I think Wario, he would make a good villain. I feel like he also shows loads of personality. His greed can be a little annoying sometimes in games. Wait, I forgot about that weird painting game. The painting game where you painted Wario with different abilities. I think he had character growth in that game, didn't he? Yeah, I think he grew. Like he had dialogue and all sorts of stuff. I think he learned from his mistakes and stuff. I mean, he's still greedy, but yeah, I think this is funny, but I think I should put Wario in S tier because he has character growth. I don't think he should go in S tier, but he should definitely be an A. Any characters that has character growth is gonna be an S or A. That's a really good thing to have when you're writing. You're when you're writing a complex world, your character needs to have character growth. I know nothing about Waluigi. Okay. Baby Mario, judging by Mario and Luigi partners in time, they seem like pretty good characters. It's the pretty good characters. They help to save the world for one, so I guess that puts that's insane, even though they're babies. They help care for Peach. They seem to understand that concept. It's like playing with her so she wouldn't be alone. I think that like there was a message about that. And also their interactions with the older bros are really fun. So yeah, I think Baby Luigi goes above Baby Mario for obvious reasons. Yeah, so yeah. I don't know if they had character growth necessarily. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But if they do, they go in A. Okay. Baby Mario probably stay in B though, but Baby Luigi would go in A. All right. Now we just have the Koopalings left over. I'll be able to get through them pretty quickly. Let's see. They're all of them are pretty much gonna go in B tier, as I said before, and the Superstar remake. No, not the Superstar remake. And Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. They all have personalities and they all care for Bowser Jr. Especially Ludwig. Yeah, Ludwig is one of the major. Ludwig and Roy are very good characters in that. I don't know if they have character development though. Actually, they do. All of them have character development. They all learn how to. Yeah, dang. All of these characters learn how to deal with Bowser Jr. and his weaknesses, even though they find him annoying. So all of these characters should actually be up here. If anything, Ludwig and Roy are in S tier because they challenge Bowser Jr. and really make him think about what he's doing. So yeah, Koopalings are actually really really good characters to have in a story. It's weird that like these villainous characters have like more traits than the heroes most of the time. But yeah, all these characters learn how to deal with Bowser Jr.'s faults. So yeah. Anyway, let's get into more actual generic information about them. Each of them cares about their own kingdom, and they all care about the minions that they have to rule over. So that's also extremely good. They help to save the Bowser's kingdom as well. And yeah, character development and character growth, as I said before. So yeah, that's my tier list. Peach is at the bottom, trash. Petey Piranha would be good for like one scene, I think. These characters are just like good in general, but I don't think they would be good protagonists. All these characters would make good protagonists. All these characters would make extremely good protagonists, and these characters should be protagonists, basically. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.